And I want you to finish this sentence here. So it says, right now I feel blank. So you don't have to write the whole sentence on this hot pink sticky note. I just want you to write a feeling that you have right now. You don't have to add why, just a feeling. Today I feel, if you're like Miss Johnson, you probably have a lot of feelings, or your feelings might change a little bit. So I might be feeling one way right now, but in 10 minutes I might be feeling totally different. So see if you can pick at least one feeling that you have right now. And give me a thumbs up when you have your feeling. Yay, Sophia, hello. How are you?
Good.
Good. I'm going to give you a sticky note, and once you get settled, who could raise their hand and tell Sophia what she needs to write? Herbert?
You have to write how you feel on a sticky note.
Write how you feel on the sticky note. You don't have to add a why, you're just adding your feeling. And give me a thumbs up like Nico is when you have your feeling down on your card.
3.
We should just need maybe 10 more seconds. Sophia, you take your time. You're still getting settled, sweetie. Okay, could I have some friends start to share out? Remember, we have said all feelings are okay. So however you are feeling, is that okay? Yes. So who could start us off by sharing so we can collect some of the feelings that we have going on this morning? Lincoln? Okay. Cecilia?
Right now I feel ready to learn, happy and a little.
Okay. April?
Back pain.
Could you say a little bit louder for me?
Back pain.
Okay, you're having some back pain? Oh, no.
What? Why? That's mine.
So maybe you're feeling like a little hurt or uncomfortable maybe because of that, because of the pain in your back? Mary?
Tired and happy.
Okay. So you can connect to Cecilia. Nico?
Hyperactive. I really want to head to recess for that.
You really want to do what?
Head to recess.
Oh, goodness, okay. Well, you know that over in our take a break area, we have those workout cards if you need it. And Herbert.
I'm happy because I didn't sleep.
Okay, so we got silly. We have excited. Does anyone else just want to call out some feelings?
Ready to learn.
Ready to learn.
Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Hungry.
Hungry.
Funny.
Hi. Can anyone raise your hand if you have more than one feeling? You see more than one feeling you can connect to right now. Okay. Now, leave those sticky notes where they are, and I'm going to show you some pictures. Sure. Hi. So we're just going to, actually, let's turn off the lights.
Can I take a picture?
And we are just going to quietly go through all of these pictures that I have. Pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. I was definitely not thinking that. Well, I don't think I have
Oh, look how cute!
So was I.
Look how fluffy they are.
What do you think of that
Look at that blue water.
It's so clear.
So clear. It looks like Florida, maybe.
Oh,
Look at those big mountains in
it
the
looks
back.
like Hawaii.
Yeah, that's what I was
Give me it.
Look at it staring at you.
I just want that they get out the picture and give it to me.
Well, this one looks a little cooler, maybe.
That looks like Alaska.
Okay.
The middle one.
The middle?
The middle one. And the rest are I'm gonna be there. Jamaica. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, look at all the blue and the white sand.
Is it snow or
Yeah.
Look, they're friends.
Is that
Looks like I'm not sure what kind of bird.
I don't
but-
know. That doggy looks like it's doing I want to jump off that.
Hang on.
Oh, I know. But don't belly flop.
We're going to go back to that one real quick. Deep breath in. Remember, a purposeful breath. Now, I'm going to give you another sticky note. And I want you to think about how you feel now after going through all of those pictures. And then you're going to look at both of your sticky notes. Think about, did your feelings change at all? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But on this light pink sticky note, write how you feel now. You could add a Y if you would like to this time. So just take a second to think about how you feel right now.
What's the word when you like how we saw the there was all the space pictures? What's the word?
And then maybe the because. Give me a thumbs up when you have your feeling for how you feel now. Oh, I see some interesting ones. That's what I was thinking about yours. Madison. Okay, raise your hand if your feeling stayed the same.
Kind of.
Okay, raise your hand if your feeling kind of stayed the same then. Raise your hand if your feeling changed. Interesting. So who could explain how your feeling changed? How you were feeling first and how you're feeling now and then that why? Callie?
I feel tired now.
Now you feel tired and why do you think?
I don't know.
Was it the pictures? Okay. Can anyone else connect to that? Does anyone feel tired now?
Now I feel tired.
Interesting.
I feel more.
More sleepy. Who could also share how you felt before, how you feel now, and why? Cecilia?
Before, I felt ready to learn how to be tired, but now I feel calm because they were so calm.
Raise your hand if you can connect to that idea of calm, that now you feel calm. I was thinking the same, Cecilia. Now I feel more relaxed. Before this morning, I overslept and I woke up an hour late. And I still don't really know if I didn't set my alarm or if I was so sleepy that I turned my alarm off and went right back to sleep. So, like you guys,
Do you get fired?
you were like me, when I oversleep, I feel really rushed. So this morning I felt like I was running around trying to get myself together and get to school on time. So I was feeling really rushed. And when I looked at those pictures, took a deep breath, I felt very calm. Now I feel like I'm ready to go. I see Mary is connecting. Could I have one more friend share how they feel now and why? Actually, we'll do two. We'll go April and then Harper.
My first one, I felt a little bit of stress and because of the back pain, but now it feels like it went away a little,
Okay.
and now I feel a lot calmer.
Good. So you're feeling calmer. Those pictures helped you. And Harper?
Before I was happy, excited, and stuff, but now I feel, before I was also a little bit tired. I just didn't put it on because I forgot that I was tired.
Okay.
So I saw some of the pictures.
Uh-huh.
So this one I still am happy, excited, silly, but I am energetic, happy, excited, silly, and calm.
Good. So what I was curious of, and sometimes that might work for people, and sometimes it might not. But what I was curious in was if looking at different pictures from nature or different animal pictures, if those pictures could change how we're feeling. If looking at pictures like this that make us calm and maybe happy, if that could be a way to cope or deal with a feeling that we have at times. So for Miss Johnson, that works. Raise your hand if that works for you when you're feeling one of those uncomfortable emotions like April shared. Her back was hurting and that was causing some pain, and now she's feeling calmer. Raise your hand if that doesn't work for you, and that's okay too.
It kind of works for me. It's like in between.
Okay, maybe it depends on the feeling that you're having.
But it works mostly because I don't really feel feelings that often. That pictures like that does help.
Okay,
I always know where to calm myself down.
good.
There's only one, I think.
So that brings us to our emotions toolbox, which back in September we made in our take a break area. We made our class toolbox. So we thought about when we feel worried and silly, what can we do? We talked about when we are really mad or angry, what can we do? And when we're feeling sad or tired. And we came up with a toolbox for the class. But it's been a while since we have had a refresher on those strategies and what we can do when we're feeling those uncomfortable or even comfortable emotions. So as a class, let's take some time to review. When I feel blank, I can blank. So the first idea I'm going to put up is I can look at nature or animal pictures, because that makes me feel calm and relaxed. Does anyone else have another strategy that you can share when you have a feeling? Maybe it's uncomfortable or comfortable. What can you do to get yourself back in that ready to learn feeling? Harper?
I can draw.
Ooh, that's a good one. Who else can connect to that? Maybe you need to do some drawing.
Oh, wait, I have like two.
Okay, what's your next one?
It was also the class I felt sad. I couldn't find the research question.
Uh-huh.
I went upstairs because it was late at night. I wasn't tired at all, but I laid down and I fell asleep and it made me feel better.
Okay,
And
so
then I had a nice dream.
taking, good, I'm glad that worked. Taking a nap, maybe just going to bed earlier. Does that work for anybody?
No.
No? And see, isn't it interesting? What works for somebody, does it have to work for the next person?
No.
No, because we're all unique.
I like to
All
say.
right, what do we say to Sydney?
Hi.
Good morning. Happy to have you this morning. Sydney? Mary, what do you like to do?
When I feel mad or upset, I like to read or look at nature.
So liking to read, you can connect. Is that in your emotions toolkit that you can read? Tenley? Oh, squeeze something really hard, and how does that help?
Because then you just squeeze it and get like with your mouth and squeeze everything. Like you could squeeze something really hard and get your anger out.
Okay, anyone else? Can you connect to that? You like to squeeze something really hard and that can get some of that anger out? And let's hear just a couple more. Cecilia and then April.
When I feel angry and sad, I can just do some yoga.
So yoga, thinking about your breathing, like when I brought the breathing ball out and how we use that during our day. And when we take purposeful, when we breathe in and breathe out, that's kind of similar to parts of yoga, but that's a great one as well, Cecilia. April, and then we'll go to Sophia.
Maybe stretching.
Ooh, stretching, that's a good one. And Sophia?
When I feel like that, I'll just like listen to like
Listen to music? Excellent. So the great thing is, when you feel you need to go and take a visit to the take a break area, most of these items that are in our emotions toolbox, or those things that work for you, are available right over here. So we have some yoga cards. Raise your hand if you have tried using the yoga cards here. Okay, so maybe if you know this is a strategy for you, you can start using it if you need it. We have the breathing cards. We have the workout cards. What else do we have up on our list? To squeeze something, it might not be squeezing, but I know this one you guys like to use, and you can stretch it. Does that help?
But if you roll it into a ball, you can squeeze it.
If you roll it into a ball, you could squeeze it. There you go.
But it does carry some direction.
So a lot of these ideas are in our bin. But if you like to read, can you bring your book over?
Yeah.
Yes. If you need to take a nap or a rest, could you put your head down and take a little rest until you're feeling better?
Yes.
Yes. If you liked the strategy of looking at nature and animal pictures, all you have to do is scan the code over there to go to the virtual Zen zone, which I know we explored before, but it's been a little while. You can scan it, and all of those pictures that we looked at together are on the virtual Zen zone. So if that was a strategy that you want to try or that you know works for you, can you use it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Mary.
For listening to music, can we bring our iPad over there and if we have headphones?
Yes, there's music in the virtual Zen zone. All right, so that was just a quick refresher. I know that we have those routines that you guys know how to use the take a break area. But think about different strategies that maybe you haven't been using, and maybe you can start using some of those or try something new to help with those emotions and those feelings that you have. And we have to get ourselves